Reuse is really essential to reduce the amount of products that go into landfill. Landfill costs the taxpayer money. By reducing that, you reduce the burden of the taxpayer. And also with reuse, you help other people as well.
The aim of the Surrey Reuse Network is to develop a network of reuse services that are accessible to the householders of Surrey. And the way we've done that is by letting them know where those services are through 0800 numbers, through websites, through other communication, but also looking at local authorities' existing waste services and where we can adapt those to make them more reuse focused.
Surrey Reuse Network is an umbrella organisation that supports the day-to-day activities of its 7 primary members.
Most of the organisations primarily have a social focus. They're looking to help people in need in the community, and one of the ways they do that is collect furniture and distribute it.
Since we've been part of the Surrey Reuse Network, get more people ringing in via the 0800 number, also through the websites and through local news. So we are getting more people interested in both donating and using the services that we provide. As a group, we're getting about at least 50% extra, which helps everybody.
10,000 families have been helped each year since it started 3 years ago. 30% of those people don't pay any money towards the products because they're low-income people. That's a real benefit to the residents of Surrey. Also, it's reduced the cost of landfill for Surrey County Council because landfill costs money, and also reduces carbon emissions. In Surrey at the time, there were a number of organisations that were doing the role of reuse, but they weren't coordinated. And we looked at this and we thought that it would be far better to have a coordinated approach throughout Surrey.
The driver for setting the network up into a more formal entity came from Surrey County Council. They had a very clear view of what they wanted to achieve through reuse, and they had a very clear idea that there were some very good third sector operators that they could work with. In setting up the network, the biggest challenge was about the perception from the various partners, particularly cross-sector. And the way we got around that was to do lots of consultation, take people on site visits for other similar projects, and show them how those new initiatives could enhance what they did and help them help more people. It was very much about building the capacity of its members, rather than it being something completely new, doing something completely different.
It was established in 2010 as a charity and is funded by its own endeavours.
The best thing about being involved in the development of the network is seeing the projects come together and the impact that that has locally for people and the environment.
Working together, we've managed to make it much more efficient, which helps the customer, of course, at the end of the day, and helps us all to have a bit more confidence about the way we're helping people.